Hello everyone, my name's Maxine, but you can call me Max. Um, and hello to the BookTube world. This is my first ever video, and I always wanted to do BookTube. I've always wanted to speak about or talk about my favorite books, share what books I bought for that week, or just, get into the community. And after watching one of my favorite booktubers, Gav from How to Train Your Gavin. Um, his first video, it just looks so cute and made me feel like, you know what, I can probably do it myself too. So, got my webcam, got it on my old laptop. So here we go. I am, since I'm, original and very myself, I'm gonna do a book haul as well. Well, I'm gonna discuss what I know about the books. Honestly, sometimes I would just go into a bookstore, look at some books, and say, that looks cute, I want that. And then just take that with me, and that's it. There's no rhyme or reason for me picking up that book. I didn't research about it. And sometimes you get like a surprise at the end when you read it, and it's actually really good. And some of them are like, oh, I accidentally bought the second book of a series, which has happened to me a couple of times. Just because I don't do my research, I just go in. So I am gonna show you some of them. Okay. So I actually went to. I live in Scotland, and I went to St Andrews, and I got some books from Top and Co. and from what's that word? Oh my god, I forgot the name of the bookstore. It's a famous bookstore here. Oh my god, Waterstones. There you go. There you go. Okay. So first of all, I'm gonna show you. I think I bought one too. I don't remember which is from where, but one's from Book Depository that just arrived like yesterday anyway. But I have one, two, three, four, five, six books, and one of the books I've already actually read. Went through it really fast. It was really good. I've been in a reading slump for a while. I've listened to audiobooks just to get me out of that, you know, can't find a good book type of feeling. And finally found a really good one and got it. I am excited to read more books, and my goal is to read at least 50 books this year. That's too much. That's a really high number for me because recently I've just been kind of being lazy, really. Like, just too busy with work and then with life. But anyway, I'll start with the book haul. Oh my god, I don't know how YouTubers do this. I don't know how booktubers do this. Anyway, so I have this one. It's Roundbreaker by Victoria Aveyard. I know she wrote that thing, The Red Queen or something. I've never read it. Never read a single work from Victoria Aveyard, but this one looks really nice because I got a sprayed edge, like the sprayed edges one, and I think I got this like half price at Waterstones. That's why you can actually see the sticker there. But I believe it's like kind of her version of the adventures of the Lord of the Rings, kind of. Basically, there's one. I don't know. I forgot the first name of the character actually, to be honest. But let's go to the synopsis here. Yeah. Oh, I don't like Goodreads, to be honest. So it follows. I can't even pronounce that word. I can't pronounce her name. Corin. I'll call her Corin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I offended anyone by mispronouncing this character's name. But basically, she's the last of an ancient lineage, and with the power to save the world from destruction. And she groups up with these people who are not really interested in kind of, I would say, not interested in helping her, like reluctant allies, and see if they can save the world. So I do love me some Lord of the Rings. I think that's not my shelf, that's my partner's shelf actually. But we do have copies of Lord of the Rings there. I've read some of them. I watched the movies countless of times. But yeah, I am excited for this. Looks like a heavy read, to be honest. And I'll probably go through this really slow. I'll probably match the audiobook with it. Sometimes I do that. But yeah, Roundbreaker. Next is I got this just because I know what it's about. I know what it is about, and to be honest, there's really no rhyme or reason for me getting this. I will probably not read this until like maybe the end of the year. Um, but I am trying to kind of build my library with difficult reads. I know, like, there's this one book, A Little Life, and my partner just told me, do not read that, because knowing I'm a very sensitive person, I cry almost about everything. Little Fall of Rain from Les Miserables, if I listen to that, I will cry. I will start sobbing uncontrollably. So I think I don't know if this is gonna make me cry. If this makes people cry, I know what's the context of it. It's not really something I want to discuss on camera, but I am very excited to read it. Not so. Like, I'll read some of the other books first. You know what? One thing I don't like about this book, not that I've read it yet, but you see those books where the front cover is shorter than the book? Like, I don't like these types of. I don't know. It just. It irks me. What's the point of that? It's not just to put the Sunday's Times bestseller. No. Anyway, yeah, I have that book. Next is another book. This one I am very excited to read actually. It's called a man called of I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's basically about this grumpy old man who lives in, like, I don't know where he lives, but it's just how he meets people and how those people kind of change his narrative. If I'm talking, like, I don't know if that's really the story because I haven't read it yet, to be honest. But he is a grumpy man, and I guess we're gonna get to know about him. But I've read so many good things about this book, and I am prepared to cry about it. I am prepared. Next, so I got The Cruel Prince. This is probably more like my type of genre. I do love YA, and I am in that moment where I'm really liking kind of regal royal YA, if you know what I mean, like fairy tales and royalty, and so this is nice. I know there's a huge fandom for this. Like, there is a cult following probably about this, but it's basically about Jude and her sisters and seeing their parents being murdered in front of them, and then suddenly they're whisked away in a world of the fairies or something. And yeah, it's like her trying to kind of be cunning and deceitful and trying to get, like, I don't want to use the word social climb, but basically climb the ladder to get to survive in this court. I don't know, I'm maybe not sure, but yeah, it looks interesting. I know there's a big fandom about this, and it's not that big, like, it's not super big, so I'm really excited to read this. And next, again, this one came out, I don't know when it came out, but it actually got delivered to me yesterday. Ordered it from the Book Depository. It's Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, and I believe that she did the Caraval series. I've never read that, and people are saying on BookTube that you need to read Caraval series first, because if you read this, you'll get spoiled from Caraval. But some other people from BookTube are also saying that it's fine. You are gonna get spoiled by one character, but it doesn't really matter because this one's good as well. And you know what? I honestly like this because I saw it on a Fairy unboxing of a booktuber, and I'm excited. Uh, I like the premise. it's about basically Jack of Hearts character grants her a, like, she makes a wish. Was it a wish? Well, basically the main character Evangeline, she's brokenhearted, and the Prince of Heart will help her in exchange for 3 kisses. And I don't know what's gonna happen from there, but I will find out. And I think this is gonna be the second book I'll read from this haul because, well, I've already read one book. I've already finished it, and that is Gilded by Marissa Mayer. And this, I love this book. I love it. And at the end, I really loved it from the beginning, and then started hate reading it by the end because of the amount of unexpected twists that happened in the end. Like, I was so annoyed because I was already predicting what was going to happen, and by the end, like, what? And then next chapter I went, what? And then what? Like, it's just, I cannot explain how it ends in a cliffhanger. So, warning for anyone who doesn't like reading books that don't have the second book out yet or the series out yet. It is gonna end. It does end in a cliffhanger, and basically it's about Rumpelstiltskin. So, retelling of Rumpelstiltskin, and it's somewhere, I don't know which world, like in this book's world. There are a lot of mythical creatures, and I love the fact that I can research about them and have my own her own version of those creatures and the things I researched about the creatures, and I can imagine how they are. It's just, I am a scaredy cat. I don't like horror books, and these are quite. It's not horror, but the like, I can't pronounce it. They're all German anyway, but like the creatures, the ghouls, lots of those in here, and I love it. The Erlkönig, and like, it's just amazing. It follows a story about Cyrilda, who has these eyes, which means that she's blessed by the god of lies or the god of storytelling, and meets, well, she because of those lies, she gets into all sorts of trouble. But then her lies aren't really. It's just, it's good, and I love it, and I cannot wait for the second book. I've already pre-ordered it, and I am excited. But yeah, that is my book haul. And not much books actually, because to be honest, I don't have money. But I am so sorry if I keep stuttering in this video and if I keep mispronouncing stuff. I don't know if I can even edit this video, because to be honest, I don't know how to edit. But yeah, we'll see if this booktube thing actually, applies to me. Maybe I'll love it, maybe I'll hate it, maybe I'll take down my channel after this. But yeah, nice to meet you guys, and I hope to get to know you guys too. Bye.